Does God need help? I do not mean, here, to explain the omnipotence or sovereignty of God, or the ways of fate, to its full degree. But perhaps we can approach nearby, in our afflicted state. The short, and limited answer, must be yes. It seems he uses people to do things, some willingness, some bravery. Apparently he wants to partner with us. When we are in troubling circumstances, we plead our case, and our hope, from this point, from the foundation or pivot point of our natural circumstances, and in our mind we conceive our circumstances in our brain, we think our circumstance is so and so, meaning it is like this or like that. Let us call this the so code. That is, we conceive it as so. The problem with so is that the brain, and its power of conception and belief, make the so into a foundation point. We pray as though the circumstances are firm, are true, and that the rescue from God must attribute the circumstance into its help. The problem of the so is that it makes the circumstances firm or solid. There's an is inside so. But, I think, God conceives circumstances from another code, a matrix code. Figuratively speaking, his code is a flux code. The code is malleable. It is a code of flux, which means it can change, go this way or that way, or even ignore it. It is our brain, our conception, that chooses or locks the circumstance of life into a code of so, or a code of flux. God does not need to use our circumstances itself as a foundation point to rescue us. Perhaps it is helpful when we induce the flux code, to see our circumstances as made of a watery thing, a fluidic thing, that, even true, for a moment, is not quite as real as we think, and does not carry the insistent point of full existence, as we had assumed and imprinted with our minds. What if we conceive, with intention and self-awareness, that our natural circumstances are a watery thing that can go this way and that way, and is not so bound as we had assumed in the slavery of our weakness and despair? Now there is another code that is useful, and possibly necessary. It is the matrix code of one. Things pass through heaven through the code of one, and this one is the self-awareness and feeling of our own oneness, sense of me, a singular self, alone, singular, focused. In a dream last night, I heard a man cry out, "I am fighting the mirror." Here our eyes may lend the metaphorical mirror several worthy angles in the context of psychology or spirituality, but here I am taking the mirror as the collective thoughts and memories, and echoes of ideas and templates of other people, that live, rise and fall, in our mind in a steady, random, and mindless queue. Our little self, trapped in the great mass of templates, and patterns, echoes of people who speak, behaves eventually to this intrusion as a mirror, and we respond to it, and submit to it, and fight with it, and how strange that this mirror and its tongue insist upon itself. It is best to practice feeling our oneness, and discarding the mirror, which has no wisdom of its own.